Let's talk about toxin buildup. Artificial dyes can stress your liver and kidneys because these are the two organs that are taking care of all the cleaning. Whatever you're taking in for with the first pass system, your liver is ensuring that it will not let anything that is not necessarily get absorbed into your body. And kidneys, they'll throw out all the extras from your body into colored pee. What are you doing when you are adding all these colors into your life that are synthetic? You're actually giving them overtime job. So what happens? When you turn 65, they've already done the work as if they were 95. Now you got to go get dialysis, or you got to go do other things like liver cleansing and kidney cleansing and all those to keep them active. Why don't you just stop taking all that garbage in, which is just for visual effects? For example, I'm going to give you a very simple example. Back in the day, insulin was administered for every patient who had high sugar results. Their insulin dosage would be administered accordingly. No doctor ever told them, just reduce your carbs, reduce your sugars. That way you reduce your insulin levels. So why do you need something that is unimportant in your body? Do you? I don't think so. Plus, you're causing an environmental hazard. Synthetic dyes can harm environment during production. They can contaminate your waterways, your ecosystem. For example, I'll give you an example of a city in India called Ludhiana. In that city, there were bicycle manufacturers. Back in 40, 50 years ago, huge number of bicycle manufacturers came in. They were doing nickel plating, they were putting all sorts of color paintings. And since there was no enough water disposal systems, all that nickel and color was going into the waterways, around the city, into the earth, seeping in, into the landfills, everywhere. So what happened? 30 years later, today, if you go to Ludhiana, every fourth person is got a diagnosis because all these industries, like they were weaving, making all these sweaters and garments, and they were putting all those dyes in there, and they were taking all the wastewater and just putting it in the waterways around the city. Finally, all those waterways end up into the earth. The food grown out of that earth is bad. The water that is taken out of those wells is bad. So aren't there natural alternatives for colors?